don't misunderstand when I say this. But there is something very strange about that girl.
Come on, it's all right. You never hit me.
Then what are you so angry about?
Well, wouldn't you be if Rob walks up and takes a poke at you? Without any warning? I wanted to kill him.
Dad, I don't want to hear that kind of talk. We went into Tony's to have a drink and relax before we went to dinner, and all of a sudden you're in some kind of a brawl.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What can I say?
Oh, nothing. As long as you're all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. Come on, we have to go to your father's, so let's get going.
Oh, what the hell is that? Hey, we're closed, Turkey!
Bradley Vernon?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a subpoena. You should report to the coroner's inquest at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Well, you really are frightened, aren't you?
I hope it doesn't show when I testify.
Well, you have nothing to hide. You have nothing to be afraid of.
I know, but you can never tell what's going to happen.
You are not involved in Lana's death. Nothing is going to happen.
Justice will prevail and all that. What if it doesn't?
I just don't understand why you're thinking this way.
Because I don't know what to believe anymore, Jenny. We're supposed to be on our honeymoon, and what do I get instead? I got a subpoena to appear in front of a coroner's jury to see if there was a crime committed in Lana's death. I'm sorry, I just hope you better when this is all over. What happens if the jury doesn't believe me? What happens if there's a trial?
Yes. What do you think the chances are of the hearing leading to a trial?
I'm speaking strictly off the record, of course. Somebody took the trouble to wipe fingerprints off everything at Lana's. I think the jury is going to decide a crime was committed. No matter how good an alibi everybody has, or despite everything to the contrary, somebody was with Lana the night she died.
The subpoena that got you so upset then?
Yes. Oh, Larry, of course, I want to tell Lana something. But quite frankly, I'm terrified of getting up on that witness stand.
No lie.
No, not really.
I think I do.
Not as well as I do. You just don't want to admit it, not even to yourself.
This is getting more serious by the moment. All right, Doctor, why don't you tell me what you think is happening?
Well, Kathy, I think it's perfectly understandable, your anxiety, especially in view of everything you've gone through.
Everything is a nice euphemism for breakdown, isn't it?
Plus the fact that this hearing is going to be in public, it's going to be in front of people who know you, who know what you've been through. Plus you're understandably nervous about being a credible, unbiased witness, especially in view of your very close relationship with Lana. And you couple that with the fact that you're about to accuse Brad of something horrible. No wonder you're so uptight. I get them all right?
Yeah, you got them all. And you got them all right. Particularly the one about being a credible witness. Oh, Larry, it goes much deeper. I'm terrified that I'm going to have a breakdown while I'm on that witness stand.
Come on, you know that's not going to happen.
You're a beautiful person.
The material I'm working with.
Yes, but you amaze me sometimes, the way you understand me. I feel like you're living inside my head, and you see things much more clearly than I do.
I'm certainly not living in your head. I'm observing you.
You've observed me through a lot. Marriage, career, a breakdown, and now this. Oh, Larry, it's not going to happen, is it? I'm not
you've come too far, Kathy, and everything you've gone through has matured you. Heavens, I think the real Kathy's just now starting to come out. And you're not going to ruin that, are you? By just because you're going to be on a witness stand.
May I interrupt? Of course you can interrupt. It's your house, isn't it?
No, we've all got one for our own.
But I miss you all. I wish you still lived here. But I wanted to invite you both to stay for dinner. Vinnie and Wanda will be here. Wanda's out in the kitchen now. Oh, Anna, thank you. That's sweet of you, but I really can't.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't either, sis. I gotta get home. Karen called me earlier. She's a little anxious about that subpoena she received today.
Well, I guess we're all a little anxious today.
Yeah, she hadn't brought it on herself. I went to Tony's place that night.
Well, it's so amazing how you can do something that seems so perfectly innocent at the time and then turn around and find yourself in the midst of all sorts of repercussions.
Maybe one day Karen will realize that. No, I gotta go.
But,
Thanks, Amy. I'll see you.
Okay. I don't know if Larry will ever get over that. Why did Karen have to lie to him and have that Marco Dane at the house? And I think that Karen is the eternal child. She's just never learned much about responsibility. I'm afraid you're probably right about that. You know, I suddenly wondered something when I walked in the room and saw you and Larry. Oh, what's that? Why you two never dated? I mean, you were around each other so much. You always liked each other. How come? Well, I don't know. Maybe because we were around each other too much. I know it would be very difficult for me not to have his friendship. Listen, I know Viki's coming over for dinner, so I really think I ought to go. Dear, I wish you two could be comfortable together again. Oh, Anna, I wish we could too, but right now I'm feeling so guilty about Jenny that I just can't bear to think about what I did to Viki. Oh, don't. Come on, now, I'll see you tomorrow at the course, all right? Have a nice dinner, thank you. You take care. I will. You too. Good night.
Well, did you get to know Lana very well while Brad was going with her? No, I didn't see very much of her. She didn't come around here very often. Naomi didn't approve of her. Oh, why? Well, in the first place, Naomi never thought any girl was good enough for Brad until Jenny. And Lana? Oh, I guess she saw Lana as a cheap, vulgar type. What was your impression of her? Actually, I kind of liked her. She had a winning personality. She tried hard because she wanted to be liked. I just saw her as a cute kid that had some growing up to do, that's all. Did Brad and Lana break up 6 months ago, or were they really carrying on after that? Look, Ed, what I thought happened was that Brad was encouraging Lana without even realizing it. As a matter of fact, I even talked to him about that. And? Well, he was really very surprised and just told me how much in love with Jenny he was. Was he enough in love with Jenny so that he wasn't having an affair with Lana? He assured me he wasn't. What do you think? I really don't know. All right, let me ask you a question about Lana that, from a psychiatrist's point of view. Do you think she was the kind of person that would commit suicide? Oh, well, she was obviously self-destructive. But to deliberately plan to commit suicide? No, I don't think so. Neither do I, Will. Well, thanks very much for your time. Sure, Ed. I just hope... Well, you know what I hope. Yeah, so do I, believe me. So do I. So long. So long, Ed. future, can you?
Well, didn't you feel that way when you were on the 18th?
Well, I figured I'd have the world by the tail, you know.
Hey, you haven't done so badly, Pop.
No, but when I look back, I'd have done a lot of things differently.
Like what?
Oh, no, you don't. We're talking about you. You're just starting out. And the only place for you to look is ahead. Got a good head on your shoulders. Handsome boy.
Not man.
Right, handsome man. And there's no reason why you can't get right to the top. Whatever you decide to do.
Well, you mean that's no man left about even telling me goodbye?
I'm sorry, Sadie. I guess he doesn't have anything on his mind except this case right now.
Well, I'll take care of him later if they ignore me. Listen, dinner is just about ready. And, you know, I whipped up something very special for you.
Oh, Sadie, I'm sorry you went to the trouble. I'm not really very hungry.
Oh, what's the trouble?
I keep thinking about Brad, trying to be objective. Sadie, I don't really know my own son.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You know, that happens to a lot of parents. Happened to me and Clara for a while there.
Yeah. But I'm a psychiatrist. I keep trying to understand. I can't.
Look, Bill, I know you're going to sit here and brood no matter what I say, so I'm going to leave you alone and just let you do it.
Do you feel like I do, like we're sitting around like a couple old maids? Besides, look at us. Joe was off at some sort of business dinner. Jim was at the hospital. And Vinnie was called off in an emergency. And we're all supposed to be used to it, aren't we? Supposed to be, yes. Actually, I guess I am. I know Jim is coming home when he walks through that door, not a moment sooner. Well, I'm afraid I really can't get used to it. Well, while you two decide what to do about it, I'll check on dinner. If you come up with any answers, yell now. Okay. Have a drink. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, listen, is it just me or are you generally down today, huh? Wanda, I think I'm just generally down these days, period. I can't seem to work up any enthusiasm for anything that I do, except maybe to play with Kevin and to be with Joe. Oh, I know that feeling. I know. And remember that long period I went through when Vinnie refused to let me go to work? I thought I would go out of my mind. Would you like some sherry? I'd love some, thank you. I got so into needlepoint I was a junkie. I thought I was going to OD on it. I got to the point when I thought I was going to needlepoint the refrigerator and the stove. I decided maybe I'd better do something about it. Cheers. Cheers. Is that when you decided to sell the cosmetics when you became the, what was it, Lana Sheen lady? Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I had to do it on stage. I couldn't tell Vinnie about it. I know. It was really a shame you couldn't even be open about something you wanted to do. Oh, I know. Listen, I love Vinnie to pieces, but up here, he's not so progressive, you know? I want to introduce a new idea. I have to sneak it in time so he accepts it before he even knows what's happening. Wanda? Huh? Do you have some other secrets you're keeping from Vinnie? Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, but it's a secret. All right, I'll tell you. I have been going for a couple of weeks to a ladies' consciousness raising group. Oh, Wanda, I think it's called a women's consciousness. Yeah, that's right. Are you serious? Yeah, wonderful. It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. One of the girls from Tony's brought me there one night. I've been going there ever since. But what are you getting out of it? Oh, well, I'm kind of getting a sense of myself. You know what I mean? I can see the rut that I've been in. See, I was always trying to be everybody else's Wanda Wolek, never my own. I didn't have a sense of myself that I had rights as a woman, you know?
sure you are. Jenny's all you ever think about, isn't it?
I'm worried about her welfare. I don't want her to get hurt again.
Look, Dad, I love her. I'm not going to hurt her.
I'm sure you mean that. Can you live up to it?
Why don't you just say what you really mean? You want Jenny for yourself. You think you're the ideal man for her.
Hello, Bill.
It's nice to see you both.
Hi, Dad. If you're surprised that we're here, I guess so am I. I felt...
Well, he needed his family.
I'm glad you're here. Sit down. Are you hungry? Sadie left some dinner in the fridge.
Matter of fact, I'm starved, yeah.
Oh, I'll get you something.
Thanks.
Are you worried about tomorrow, Brad?
I'm scared to death. I have to face 6 people in a jury I've never seen before. I have to impress the hell out of them.
Well, the truth is usually impressive. Just tell your story and don't worry about it. Look, the less you think about it, the better off you'll be.
You know me. And you know what? If I lose my temper at one of the questions, I don't look my best when I'm angry, do I?
I'm afraid not. Brad, the jury is going to believe you because you'll be telling the truth.
Hope so.
Hey, you know, I started smoking a pipe, and I don't remember where I put it. It must be in the study. Excuse me, will you? I'll be right back. Thank you, Matthew, North Carolina. Come on. Before it gets cold. How are you doing, Jenny?
Not sure. I have to admit I am pretty nervous about this. I know everything is going to work out all right, but I still am frightened.
I wish there was something I could do.
There isn't. Excuse me, I better go have Brad.
What are you talking? Another sale?
Yeah.
How come you go to sales every Thursday night you never buy nothing? I don't understand that.
Dummy, I'm too smart to buy anything they sell at a sale.
What? Is that supposed to make sense?
No, you're not supposed to understand it. Anyway, do you want to come?
Oh, Wanda. No, I don't think I will.
Oh, maybe I'll come another night. Okay.
Hannah, thank you.
Oh, lovely dinner. Lovely dinner. Thank you for the company. Good night.
Good night.
Wanda, bye, honey. Here's a big kitchen. Yeah. Thanks again. Yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Viki seems a little lost without Joe, doesn't she?
Boy, she sure does. I think she's getting restless. Not as fulfilled as she used to be.
What are you talking about? She's got Joe, she's got Kevin, she's got the house. What else is there?
Dummy, it's just possible she might want something more.
Well, what more could she want? She get over it. Miss Jenny.
I'm somewhere with Brad.
I'm
telling you, I don't like the sound of this case.
Oh, come on, Vinnie, I told you to mind your own business.
Well, listen, I'm hearing a lot of talk both at the station and around town in general. People believe that Brad was fooling around with Lana right up to this moment. I'm just scared. I'm scared Jenny's heart's going to be broken again. But I don't know what the hell we can do to stop it.
Now you know, I think this morning was the first time in my life I ever woke up before the alarm. I even woke up before Larry.
Wake up and make him waffles like a nice little wife?
No, I did not. I was too paralyzed to move. I had this vision of myself on the witness stand where I opened my mouth and no words come out.
Words will come out, baby. And the right words, too. You just concentrate on our story. Stay cool. Stick to the facts we worked out. I guarantee you we're both going to be off the hook.
I wish I could be cool and nervous both at the same time. I should have taken lessons from Vernon.
Vernon. Should have landed a punch on him last night back at Tony's place.
You were fighting with him and Tony's?
Well, very nearly fighting. He was bad-mouthing me again to that Richard Abbott kid.
What was he saying?
Calling me a liar and stuff. Oh, no? You know, he's just one kid who's really going to deserve his little stretch of time behind bars. Thank you. That was just fabulous breakfast. Almost as good as your dinner. Well, I'm just so glad that you came over to visit your father last night, Fred. I'm sure it must have made both of you feel better. Well, yeah, it helped. I'm starting to get nervous again now. Oh, Fred. All you got to do is just be yourself and take your time in answering those questions. And I give you a lift, Brad? Oh, well, look, I'll leave you to the talk. I have something to do. Listen, Brad, now, you remember what I told you. Just take it nice and easy. All right, okay, I'll try. Okay. I'll try. God knows how.
Do you want to have lunch with me and go to the courthouse together?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm going to have lunch with Jenny and go then.
Of course. I've got to get to the hospital. Good luck.
Thanks. And Dad?
Yep.
There's something I wanted to tell you, something that I don't think you've ever really understood before.
What?
I really do love Jenny. I love her with all my heart, and I know it now more than I ever did before. I guess I just want you to know that I really will take care of her.
I know you will, Brad.
I'll see you first.
I just wanted you to know I said an extra little prayer for you last night. Thank you. And I said a prayer for Brad. And his prayers helped. Everything is going to be all right. Of course it is. Oh, good morning. Morning. Jenny, I would like very much to talk to you before the inquest. I will put you to talk privately. Thank you very much. Look, Jenny, I woke up this morning and I realized I just couldn't get on that witness stand until I had spoken to you first. You changed your mind about no. No, I still firmly believe that what Lana told me is the truth. I care a great deal about you, Jenny. That's why I'm here. I know what I'm going to have to say on that witness stand is going to hurt you, and that hurts me. I know, Kathy. I just hope that you come to realize the truth soon. Well, I guess one of us is going to have to. Oh, never mind. Look, I just need for you to tell me that you understand why I have to do this. That I have to do this. You're not doing it out of any malice. Oh, no, I'm not. You must believe that. Jenny, I've got to do this because of my own conscience. It's because I believe it's right. Oh, heaven, if you just didn't have to be there when I was talking. Kathy, this is not going to ruin our relationship. relationship. I know it's hard for you to do, and I want to thank you for thinking about me and for coming here. And I'm sure that's Brad.
Kathy?
Hello, Brad. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you later, won't I?
What the hell does she want from me? Why does she hate me so much?
Does not hate
Oh,
you.
yes, she does, Jenny. She never made any effort to see it from my way. All right, listen, I regret every minute I ever spent with Lana. And yes, I was callous. I was mean to her sometimes, and I'm sorry. But do you think she understands that Lana was at fault, too? Do you think Kathy understands that how obsessive Lana was, how she got caught up in her fantasies?
Apparently not.
Just please, just stand by me, all right? Just stand by me.
But of course I will. You know I will, no matter what happens. Well, is it time to go yet? Almost. Karen, stop rushing it. It'll be here soon enough.
With Larry, you know,
You can meet me there.
you look nervous.
Yeah? Well, so do you. I think we're all nervous, and it's understandable. But don't start snapping at each other. Yes, please.
Look, let's go, please. I'd much rather stand around there than sit around here.
All right, I'll get my things. I have to get my coat. Excuse me. Why are you staring at me, Brad?
I'm wondering why you won't admit that your alibi for Marco is just a lie. I'm wondering why you're bothering to stand up for him. Why are you telling lies for him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Karen, come on. Get smart. Do yourself a favor. When you get up there in that stand, tell the truth, no matter what it is. Don't worry about Marco. Just save yourself.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Shall we?
Yeah.
Sure.
Coroner will act as district attorney asking all the questions.
What this really is an informal public trial, isn't it?
Yes, although it's up to the witness to decide whether or not to have a lawyer.
I was with him this morning. He was understandably very nice.
Listen, Wilma, I'd like to speak to you for a moment.
Excuse me.
Well, I don't know if I can do this. I'm terrified.
Try to calm down.
I am trying to calm down.
Tenth time
I
for
know it's a tense time, but I just... You want to be with your family.
Hi.
Listen, Brad knows we're lying. I don't know how he does or why he does, but he does.
This inquest is being held for a jury to decide in the manner of Lana McLean's death. Based upon the testimony of the subpoenaed witnesses, they will decide whether Miss McLean died by her own hand, by accident, or by an act of homicide, and if so, negligent, involuntary, or otherwise. The jury has been instructed as to their responsibilities and are prepared to carry them out. Now, it has been my determination that at approximately 12 o'clock midnight on Thursday night, November 17 of this year, Miss McLean died from a mixture of alcohol, tranquilizers, and sleeping pills. For my first witness as to how this may have come about, I would like to call Kathy Craig Lord to the